What's happening, Coin Fam? How y'all doing? Good to see you. Last minute stuff, man. I just put down my green screen. I knew I was forgetting something. And look behind me. Green screen wasn't down. That's why you can see the gap right up there. Where is it at? Right there. There's a glitch in the matrix. That's what's going on. All right. Hope everybody's doing as well as I am. Let's see who we've got out there. We've got, in first place, Cliff L, channel member. What is happening, Cliff L? We got Donald Carter, another channel member. What's happening, Don? Cooking BLTs. I haven't had a BLT in a while. I like BLTs also. All right. Let's see. I don't know about avocados, but my wife, she loves the avocados. I'll have to ask her if she puts avocados on her BLTs. I'm not sure. Let's see. Cliff said, Miser must be bored. He started early. Wasn't bored. I was just, I was busy. I had to run upstairs and take care of a couple of things. I didn't know if I was going to be back in time, so I figured I'd get everything up and running, and then got back down here early anyway, so it all worked out. We got Sheena Smith in the house. What's happening, Sheena? And Legit Sir Noobs. What's up, Legit? Pollock 14. What's happening, Pollock? And Rochelle F. All right. Ohio Coin Collector. What is happening? Hope everybody's having a good week. Hey, let's do the early bird. So, if you're in here, say something in chat if you haven't done so in the past 5 minutes or so. Let me pull up this other screen, and we'll see what kind of entries we have. There's that. Too much stuff on the screen. Let's enlarge that. There we go. Let's hide that. And press that. There we go. Is it saying that everybody is eligible or nobody's eligible? Okay. Odd. All right, let's do it. We've got Bionic Bull. What's happening, Bull? How are you doing? Greg Gelato. What's up, Greg? Mo Money. What's happening, Mo Money? All right, here we go. I'm going to grab these names in a second. Let me grab this wheel. So anybody after this, well, I might give them one more shot. We'll see. Control C. When I switch it, we are done. All right. These are the entries right there. Click it to spin. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And Cliff was getting teased last week. It was just going by him, and just like it did just now, and then landing on the very next person. Sorry, Cliff. Congratulations, Don. Early bird winner, Don Carter. Cliff, it's doing the same thing to you as it did last week. I don't know what's going on. All right. Let's see what we've got for early bird. Let's see. First, let me go through chat. We got Greg. I said hi to Greg. Said hi to Rochelle. Mo Money, gotcha. Ohio Coin Collector. All right, I think I'm caught up. All right, you know what? I didn't even have time to sort these. I got a pile of things here. I don't know what's what. You know, Cliff and Don, I'm still trying to get these for you, but for some reason they're not in the area. I went through a box and a half of quarters the past couple of days. And that's what I've got. So for both you guys, because you've already sent me the Denver minted rolls, and I know. Don't worry, I'm not going to forget you guys. I know that I owe you both rolls of the Philadelphia BUs. As soon as I get them, I'll get them out. But I'll send at least one to you tonight with your stuff. So if you don't have one already, you'll at least have one to put in your album or to save. And then once I get those rolls in, I'll get you guys squared away. I don't know why they're not showing up here in the area. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, Don, I've got the 2009 bicentennial pennies. I got 3 $1 presidential coins. I got a silver nickel and a silver quarter, or silver nickel and a silver dime for you. I got quarters on the mind. And I got some copper. I got a copper, man. I got a bison copper. I got a Liberty Head copper. And I have a Second Amendment copper. That's in this one here. Let me get one in an envelope so I have it for tonight, because I know I'll be pulling it out again. The Second Amendment copper. Oh, I'll leave it out. Well, no, I'll put it in there. You already saw it. That's good. There's a coin shortage. Yeah, I hear about that coin shortage. I don't see any signs of a coin shortage other than the banks saying that there's a coin shortage, but that's what they say. So, unfortunately, I'm still able to get $50. I know some of us aren't that lucky. All right. Greg says 2009 low mintage best bet. Yep, that's definitely a good pick there, Greg. I know that Don already has them unless he wants additional ones. Yeah, that coin shortage stuff is, I don't know. Maybe there's a small part of the country, 1 or 2 states, that are having issues for some reason. I don't think so, though. Not sure what's going on. And they said when I watched the mint director, he said that they can't mint their way out of it. He didn't say mint their way out of it, but you know what I mean. He said they can't make enough to get out of this problem. So I'm not really sure. I didn't look into this one like I looked into the last one. I probably should in my spare time. All right, we got the Liberty Head for Don. And that is right here. Congratulations, Don. And we got more giveaways to come. We set these things right up here. And we'll have a little show and tell. So far for tonight, we've got Don with 10 rolls, and we got Cliff for 10 rolls. And we'll get to those shortly. Greg says PNC banks can only order 2 boxes a week of pennies and quarters. Yeah, I've been hearing that from other places too, Greg. It's I've got a bank. I don't think you were here when I talked about this before. I don't remember seeing your name in chat unless I missed you. So I don't know if this is your first time. If it's your first time, welcome. Glad to have you here. But I know that one of the banks that I have that I get halves from, they told me that they can't get $50 because of the coin shortage, and that doesn't make any sense at all. But that's what they're saying. So, fortunately, I've got another bank I can get them from. I placed an order for some more 20-roll grab bags, and the order, I expected to have it in today at the latest, but it's not going to be here till tomorrow. So I just wanted to go through what's coming in, the new stuff that I'm getting, in case anybody's interested in 20 rolls. Here's what's coming in tomorrow. So As soon as these come in, if somebody does 20 rolls, I'll be able to get these out to you for the weekend, which is normally when I've been doing my mailings. If you have the tier, if you're a channel member and you have the tier where you get priority shipping, your stuff gets shipped first. And I make sure that I get that stuff out on Saturday. Everybody else that's not a member, that doesn't have the priority shipping, and right now I don't have a lot of grab bags or I don't have a lot of mail that I have to send out, so it's not that big of a deal. That stuff will be out no later than Monday, but usually I get all of that out by Saturday also. When things get busier, it might take a little bit longer, but for now I'm able to get everything out usually the same day. All right, so 20 roll options. In addition, with the stuff that I have from last week, we've got a random year AU Morgan dollar right there. That's silver. That's 50 rolls. I'll show that at the end. Another option is a random year peace dollar plus a 90%er. A 2021 Maple Leaf BU and a 90%er. A 1 ounce silver Britannia BU with a 90%er. A MS70 Silver Eagle 2021. An Austria Silver Philharmonic BU plus a 90%er. And Silver Eagle BU Type 2 with 20 rolls. And for 50 rolls, I will have tomorrow, I will have this 1901 Morgan dollar MS64. So I don't have those. Antomenia, welcome. And thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks. Let's see. Greg orders my house from PNC in New Jersey, no problem. Yeah, PNC is not one of the banks on my list right now. I might have to look into it. Don said his bank said they can't order above quarter denominations. That's crazy. Those coins, I don't understand. I'd like to know where that comes from, because it makes no sense. If there's a coin shortage, since nobody uses half dollars, why don't you order half dollars, get them into the bank so you can give them instead of giving quarters? If you run short on quarters or, dimes and that kind of thing, you've got the option of giving half dollars. So it makes no sense to me, or I'm just missing something. Always wanting more silver. Channel member. Good evening. How are you doing, Laurie? Good to see you. Yeah, it makes too much sense, Don. In fact, when they had the first coin shortage back during COVID, I had one of the banks I was using. I would exchange my half dollars with them at times, so that they would have change in order to get. They'd give me cash, and I would do it specifically for them. Because they were having problems getting change, I would give them my half dollars for cash instead of taking them to my normal drop-off bank. Yeah, I haven't ordered dollar coins, but at some point I want to. Once I'm finished working on some of my other collections, I definitely want to go through some dollar coins. And one of the reasons I found, what is it, the 70, I got the 79 with the, I don't even know which one it is. I didn't put it in a flip yet, but I got the 79 with the wide rim. Let me show that real quick. Turn this on just in case there's somebody that doesn't know. this up in a second. Maybe. I think I know what I did wrong. I'm trying to get the coin scope up. Bear with me. Not like literally, there's not a bear in here. I just mean hang on a second. I'll be right with you. Didn't want to scare anybody. All right, this is taking longer than I expected. It is, should be right here. Come on. Coin cam. All right, I'll know if this is going to work in a second. There we go. Okay, so on a 79, if you look at the rim down here and how close it is, okay, this one doesn't seem very close. So take a look at that. Let me look at the ones that I have and figure out. Maybe I did put in a flip. Okay, there we go. So let me find out which one is the common one just to make sure. Okay, if you look at the distance between the one and that border right there, you see how there's not that much space there. This is one of the varieties you want to be looking for on the 1979 Susan B. Most of them that you see are going to look like this right here. So it's the size of the rim right there, and one of the ways you can tell the size of the rim is based on the gap between the bottom of the one and the distance to the rim. So see if I can get them together and focused to some degree. So there you go. You can see the one on the bottom. There's, even though you can't see the rim, let me see if I can slide it up. There we go. All right, you can see the distance from the one to the rim of the border from the top and bottom. So that's one of the reasons I want to go through dollars. Let me set these aside. We'll be starting in a minute. Coin cam, live cam. Just want to do a little show and tell real quick. First, I found these at a store when my wife and I were out last week, going around checking antique stores and some different places. So I found some bank bags that I'm collecting. So here I've got the Blue Ball National Bank in Blue Ball, Pennsylvania. I got a Fidelity Bank bag, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Girard Trust in Philly. Maryland National Bank in Baltimore. A New York Meter Collections bag. The Burke and Herbert Trust. I've got some mint bags. No date on this one. I got one from 1972. Let's move them down here so you can see them. In fact, let me do this. Let me put this screen. Oh man, I'm such a noob. And let me turn them to be upside down to me, but you actually be able to read them. So this might make for a little bit better user-friendly stream. There we go. Fidelity, Blue Ball, Does anybody else collect these? Gerard, Baltimore, Maryland. Meter collections. There's the mint. There's the 1972 mint. 1964 mint bag. Another Maryland First National. And this one right here, First Hawaiian Bank. So that's what I've got. That's what I picked up. Don said, what dollars are NIFCs? I don't even know. Haven't dug into them. Haven't researched. Haven't done much with dollars at all. Greg, where's your bag from? Which one is it? Oh, okay, you were talking to Greg. I just saw Greg's. So wide is the one you want to keep. Yes, wide is the one you want to hang on to. I didn't realize how much I missed. Oh, you got the local bank. Yeah, they're difficult to find, and usually when you see them at antique places, they're expensive. I used to buy and sell on eBay for a while. When I met my wife in Texas, some of you already know the story. When I used to live there, and then moved back to Maryland. We used to work together. I was married at the time. Moved back to Maryland. Was in Maryland for a couple of years. Things weren't working out with the wife. And we ended up separating. I went back to Texas, and we talked. I was there to see somebody I used to work with, and I saw her, and we started talking. We had a long distance relationship for a while until things were working out great. She ended up moving to Maryland, and we ended up getting married. So, but while that was going on, I didn't have I was here with my kids, and they were in high school and taking classes and playing sports. I had a lot of downtime, so I was buying and selling on eBay and had a great time doing that for about a year. I had a lot of fun researching things. And this is one of the things that I kept. I got this at, it was essentially an estate sale, but it's a lighter. It should come into focus. Let's see if we can get it to focus so you can see it. There we go. It's an aluminum lighter from 1945, and it's got a little bit of trench art. I've seen them where they've got palm trees and all kinds of cool stuff on them. This one just has a couple, they're not arrows, they're just decorations on the edges that look like arrows. And it says Souvenir of Naples, 1945. But that's one of the things that I kept. Doesn't work, it needs fluid, but everything on here moves. But I dug that out the other day, thought I'd share it. All right. Can't remember which one it is. All right, just curious. Always wanting more silver. Found a 74D DDO last week. Awesome. Congratulations. And a 1956D and 1960. Oh, wow, you've been busy. All right, first up is Don. Let's see. So we've got mystery coin going on. And let's see. Let me pull those out. We got 10 rolls for Don. I wanted this one here. Don, pick 2 envelopes. 1 through 10. You know the deal. Yep, silver showers. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to getting those $50 from the credit union. I was hoping to get them this week. I guess I'm going to have them next week. 2 and 6. 2 and 6. All right, and Don, I've got Little Bank Box 104 and 105. 105 it is. $105. Come on, give me a silver ender. Or give Don a silver ender. Let's start the night off right. Uh-oh, you're getting the roll of death. Not good. Anybody else having lag issues? Don't know if it's me or not. Come on. Give me some silver. I don't see any. But you know what? Tonight, I am DTF. I am DTFS. Down to find silver. So, Don, which two rows would you like? I was checking this. It's a bicentennial, so it was just real hazy. So I wanted to make sure. Okay, good. Cliff is okay. Row number 1, row number 10. We need silver, a lot of NIFCs, or both. Because NIFCs, eventually, they add up to silver. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start with the hazy bicentennial. All right, 10 rolls, Don Carter, silver showers tonight. We'll see what happens. Good luck. I know we have, we've got Can and Texas Joe in Las Vegas this week at PCGS. Got a NIFC for you. It's a 2002. Can sent out an update. He was at the roulette table. I think he said he started with 100. He's at 600 now, so hopefully he's still up. I've only been to casinos a handful of times, and I'm pretty practical when it comes to money and that type of thing. So, you know, I go with a couple $100 and expect to lose it all. Never go with money that I need for anything. And I enjoy roulette. Just betting mostly on red and black, that kind of thing. Just the slow betting, and doubling money. That kind of the way that you take winnings very, very slowly, but you're still not guaranteed because of those green ones out there. So that's my favorite game at the casino. It's an 82 toner. It's toned pretty good. It's ugly. There's some color that's in there also, but the cameras don't pick up the subtle color. I'll set that aside for you, Don, just in case you want it. If not, we can treat it like a NIFC. Greg said, my last half box had an 86S Statue of Liberty commemorative Ender, it was nearly perfect, but still no silver in a box. Yeah, I found one of those in a box. I was searching for myself. I think it was last year. I don't think it was this year. But it wasn't in real good shape. It was in pretty good shape, though. Not as good as yours. But, yeah, it was cool to find. In the past year and a half, I've only found one of those. It's been a while, too, since we found any foreign halves. Those used to be somewhat common. Show me the silver. All right, Don, we got 4 left. Those were back with the retro days with the retro boxes from the little bank. Greg said, I only have 2 com and the other is the same feet. J&B had some epic boxes last week. As far as silver goes, or did they have other cool finds in there, Don? You know, I almost jumped in. I haven't been in J&B for months. And I had a little time the other day. I almost jumped in, but I got tied up doing something else. I got to make sure I stop by at some point. It's been a while. Pollock found an 82 no FG last week. Sweet. Nice Pollock. Excuse me. Silver and major Nifty runs. Walkers and Benjis. Nice. I'm definitely looking forward to our next streak with boxes. Hopefully this new bank will help out once we get them on the regular. All right, Don. So we got the 2002 Nifty, and we've got the toner. Do you want to hang on to both of those, one of those, or do you want to bank them both? Someone took home 50 coins before pulls. Wow, that's incredible. All right, we will bank the Nifties. I don't know if that's not even worth me hanging on to. I'm going to keep the toner. I'm not a fan of toners, especially something this ugly. I mean, it's kind of unique the way it looks, but I got plans eventually for a video on toners, and I'd like to photograph some in case I need them at some point. So I do still hang on to toners. All right. So anybody interested in getting rolls for the $50 tier, pay attention. It'll make things easier, but if I need to go through them again, it's no big deal. I'm thinking about going back to drawing. I don't know, to kind of save time and keep things going, but I don't I don't know. I just don't know about the idea of somebody getting stuck with something they don't really want. But I guess we could always we all have options, right? So if somebody doesn't want something, we could switch it. That's not a big deal. But 1977 MS65 Ike dollar. Got some mint sets. I've got a 2019 uncirculated coin set, the Denver and Philadelphia. The 2010 presidential dollars. That's a proof set. I've got the 1996 uncirculated coin set with the West Point minted dime. Got a half-ounce Chiwu. Half ounce of silver right there. I put these in separate baggies too this week. A 1995 silver Washington quarter, gem proof. A half ounce of silver Year of the Monkey. A half ounce silver Year of the Pig. A 2003, Don, I think you may have had this last week until you upgraded, 2003 silver Kennedy half dollar, gem proof. A 2000 silver Kennedy half dollar, gem proof. If you need to see anything better, I can take it out of the bag. It's not a problem. I got a random year large cent, average circulation. A 19, let's see what year this is. 1971, 40% silver Ike, and a 90%er. So you get both of those. And I've got a 1927 Standing Liberty quarter, good, very good condition, and a 90%er. See anything you like there, Don? I'll put it with your ounce of copper right there, too. Let me know if you need to see anything again. The 77 Ike. All right. 1977 MS65 Ike. Looking pretty sweet. That's all yours. Don, thank you very much. And I'll have this out to you no later than Saturday. Next up, we have Cliff L. Cliff, which two envelopes would you like? Patty Ferguson in the house. What's happening, Patty? Good to see you. Hope you're feeling well. 3 and 7. And 7 for Cliff. And then Cliff, I'm just guessing that you want to go with the other box number 104. We've got 104 and 105. Don just went through 105. All right, 104. See, we've been together long enough. I can start to predict these things. Here we go. Box number 104. All right, we got the black rolls in this one. These are both from the little bank. These have been jumbled up a little bit. Let me straighten them out. Well, I got to take 2 out of here anyway. When I did the new start screen, or the screen for announcement, I was masking or merging, and I had the customer wraps, the ones I wrap them up in, and I had the yellow ones. I didn't have any of the black ones, but now I'll definitely have to take a picture of one of these so I can add a black wrap on a deer. Have a little bit of variety there too. All right, let's see what we've got. These are pretty dirty, that's for sure. I don't see any silver, though. All right, Cliff. Row number 1, row number 2. Which ones would you like? I hope we'll find some silver. That would be nice. Not just 1, 12 in one roll. 5 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. 5 and 8. All right, 10 rolls, Cliff L. Good luck, Cliff. Here we go. For a second when I was putting it down, I thought I caught a glimpse of a 2, but it was a 2000, a 2002. It was, is what I thought it was, but it's just a 2000. All right. 1 roll. I like these new gloves, but they shouldn't be getting holes this quick. The other ones didn't get holes; they just made my my hands all dark and black. I guess I'm going to have to pay a little bit more money to get quality gloves. It's hard to pay that extra money when you're as cheap as I am. always looking for a deal. But you can't sacrifice quality. Sometimes you got to pay for quality. You have to change your name then. Yeah. Yep, I won't be able to be the miser anymore. Yeah, thank you, China. That's probably where they're from. I guess I can still be the miser if I pay the least amount for something quality, right? Miser doesn't mean you have to have junk. It just means you're frugal. Kurt Bob. Kurt, I don't know if you're in here or if you're just looking at one of the videos and subbed, but if you're in here, thank you very much. Welcome to the family. I've been getting a lot of sub activity. I've got that the dime video from a couple months ago that has caught on. It took a couple months, but it's caught on. I'm going to jinx it now, but for the past several weeks, I've been doing about in 48 hours, like what was it? Like, was it 9,000 or 5,000? I don't want to say the wrong thing. I want to have it right, but for some reason I got a different number popped into my head. Let's see, because one of the updates for the channel analytics, it gives you a 48-hour total. Okay, so in 48 hours, I've been doing between 9 and 10,000 views, which is pretty incredible. Before, just a month or so ago, I was getting like maxing out at around 200, sometimes 300. All right, 2 rolls left. Come on. We need some silver. All right, Cliff, unfortunately, nothing in there. No nifsies. Nothing. I'll start going through these. Cliff, if you saw something when I was going through them for Don that you're interested in, let me know. If not, no big deal. I got a 2010 presidential dollar proof set. And if there's anything you want to see close-up of, let me know. I'll pull it out. A 2019 mint set, Denver and Philadelphia. Never mind. You know what, Cliff? I was just talking about, knowing and predicting and all that stuff. And I just realized it's pools. It's pools for you. Yep, there you go, pools. All right, here's what we got for pulls. I got a bonus 90%er in there, so we're still rolling with 2 90s. Silver quarter, 3 dimes, silver, 3 silver nickels, and 3 40%ers. So that's what we have in the bag. Cliff got 10 rolls, so we've got a 90%er for him anyway. And we've got a silver quarter. I could probably just write quarter. And 2 pulls on top of that. Good luck, Cliff. Come on, 90%ers. Here we go. Pull number 1. Boom! Silver dime. Pull number 2. Come on, 90. Boom! Silver dime. Cliff, we're going to do another pull. We're going to give you a bonus pull. Come on, 90. The 90s are AWOL. Yep. They're hiding. Boom! A silver dime. Hey, you know what? It's I guess it's meant to be, Cliff. 3 silver dimes in a row. They want out of that bag. I know what you mean now. It's AWOL. It fell out. All right. Cliff, we're going to redo this. We're going to take out these dimes right here. There goes my paper. Okay, let me make sure. I don't know how that happened. It's like the I'm like the 3-card Monty guy. It's a trick. I slide out a chip or 2, so your chances are less, and then I do the pulls. So, all right, everything's there. Everything's going into the bag. Just kidding. The 2 90s. They're both in the bag. We won't let them escape. Shake them up good. All right. Here we go. You know, I'm even going to show you the 90s again when I'm done. Silver nickel. In fact, you know what, Cliff? If you'll have your choice of the first set of pulls or the second set of pulls. Like if I pull out 3 silver nickels for some reason, then we can do the dimes. I don't want this to be not that the dimes are bad. Sometimes it happens, but hey, we're on the up and up here. There we go, 90%er. And I gave you 3 last time. I give you 3 again. We are on the up and up. Silver dime. All right. A silver nickel, a silver dime, a silver quarter, and 2 90s. Not too shabby. So, Cliff, thank you very much. I will have these out to you no later than Saturday. Cliff will take the second group. Not a problem. Got you covered. All right, so that's where we're at for tonight. If anybody else wants rolls, you know what to do. If you don't know what to do, let me know, and I'll tell you what to do. I'm going to continue the hunt. One way or another, these have to go back to the bank. So Let's see if we can find anything in here. I have to make sure I keep one of these rolls because I need to take some pictures for the black roll deer. Cliff says you're always on the up and up. Yep, that's one thing I take pride in. I'm a man of my word. I don't want there to be any concern at all that I'm doing things underhanded. So, and you know, Cliff, because I've made let's see, I think one time you had something missing from your package, and that was something I knew I put in there. And I took care of that, and then I think one or two times I made stupid mistakes. I sent Cliff a regular dime one time. He got a silver dime and a silver nickel for I think it was a giveaway, and I sent him a regular dime instead of the silver dime. So, but I always make good. I got a 1972. It looks like it's Denver minted. Looks to be in pretty good shape. So this might be an upgrade for me in my album. I'm going to check just in case. We got Gunny's quarter deck in the house. What is happening, Gunny? How's everything going? Hey, I started looking at your video of you and your wife going at it. You know, the coins. Don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. I'm sure they go at it, but that's not the video that I saw. I would assume that's kept under wraps, and it should be. But I didn't get to. I didn't get time to watch it. Did you end up beating your wife? And by beating, I mean counting more half dollars or silver half dollars than what she did. I certainly don't mean physically beating her. Sorry, I don't want there to be any confusion. Who ended up with more silver half dollars? How about that? Okay, you won. All right, good. So you beat your wife. Everybody congratulate Gunny for beating his wife. A quarter, that's right, it was quarters. Did you find W's? I found a couple in the box and a half that I went through. I found two or three. Let's see, 7979, 32. These are from March. I found in a box and a half. I found three. I found two in one box. I got a War in the Pacific and American Memorial, and they're in okay shape. And then I found a River of No Return, because right now the only quarters I'm getting are circulated quarters. All right, Pollock. Look at that. Pollock is getting a message held for review, but I'm going to show it. We each found a W, a bunch of Tuskegee and Crossing the Delaware. Yeah, I only found the Crossing the Delaware. I got 5 of them. That's all I found. I'm still hoping to get the uncirculated crossing the Delaware rolls in, but I haven't seen them. Cliff averages 1 or 2 in each box of quarters. That's not a bad average. You know, one day they're going to dry up, and we're going to be coming across W quarters that are all mangled and worn from circulation. That's going to be happening. And that'll be, you know, one out of the pool of the 2 million for each design. There's a 2008 Nifsy. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. Pollock's message that was held was, congratulations, Gunny, on beating your wife after going. That's good, Pollock. I like that. They went at it, and then he won. Got to be careful. I can see my video will get pulled down because Google, they are not Google, but YouTube listens to everything. They've got incredibly good software, and that's how they flag things that are inappropriate. It's pretty impressive. I just hope they understand context. Jack Gallman from Marion, North Carolina. What's happening, Jack? Good to see you. Greg said, we all cross the Delaware here in New Jersey just to flee the governor. Yeah, things are different in Jersey, that's for sure. I'm in Maryland. Jonathan Collado. Jonathan, if you're in here, welcome to the family. Thanks for the subscription. I might go through some quarters tonight. I've got to go through the box. I started off, you know, with vacation, I didn't have time to go through as much as what I planned. I knew I shouldn't have went on that trip with my wife. I knew it. I should have stayed home and went through quarters. Honey, if you're listening, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I've got a backup right now. I'm backed up 3.5 boxes, and I got to go through those and get that money to the bank. Went through 4 $50 boxes after we got back from the honeymoon. No silver. Yeah, congratulations on getting married. Where did you guys go on your honeymoon? Getting married's fun. I've done it 3 times. I'm only getting married 2 more times, though, and that is it. Break time for Jack. How much time do you get for a break? Do you get an hour? Is it like a lunch hour? Is it like a quick 15 or 20-minute break, Jack? Yeah, it was just a shiny 91. A lot of 91s are shiny to begin with. That was looking extra good, but it had some scratches on it. Beaufort, South Carolina, then Charlotte, North Carolina, Hendersonville, North Carolina. Nice. Don says, you may want to say you're kidding. Yeah, honey, if you're watching, I'm just kidding again. I don't think she's watching. I think she's been trying to finish NCIS, and they got like 15 seasons or something crazy like that. I think that's what she's doing. Gunny said, well, Pollock says, congratulations, Gunny, on the honeymoon, not the boxes. And Gunny said, Mint Miser, my wife said she's sad. She wanted to be number 6. Never say never, right? Gunny, have you, if you don't mind sharing, have you and your wife been married before? Or is this the first for each of you? Jack's been married 40 years this August. Sweet. Yeah, I just made some really stupid mistakes. One of them was getting married at 19 years old. That probably wasn't a smart thing to do. Jack and Diane. Cool. John Mellencamp wrote the song about you all. He said, yes, we have. Yeah, my wife and I talk about it sometimes. I wish her and I would have met sooner, but, you know, that kind of thing. Relationships, a lot of times, too, are about timing. So it's one of those things that, you know, if you met before or you met after when you really first met, it doesn't mean the relationship's going to be the same because of life priorities and whatever else you got going on. It's a pretty good looking bicentennial. It's probably not an upgrade because usually when I think I've got an upgrade, it's not. Well, you know what? It's not as good as what it looked like first. It's got some really good luster, but it's showing some wear, some cheek wear. So good luster, but it's worn. So it would not be mint state. Jack said, depends on how busy we are, up to an hour sometimes. Okay, yeah, Jack's talking about the breaks I asked him about. Live and learn in a good spot now for sure. Yeah. You and me both. Never been happier. Jack said my first marriage was a year and a half. Yeah, mine wasn't much longer. But I got a great son out of it, and my ex is still we don't talk very much, but still a good friend for sure. unlike the last one. I used to bounce at a nightclub, and I met her there. So don't marry somebody you met at the club, unless you did and it's working out fine. Not a problem, Lori. Sometimes you just got to step away. Cliff said 46 years for him. Nice. Congratulations, Cliff. Don is heading to 35. Sweet. Let's see. I'm trying to remember the year that I got married. I guess it was, I know, let's see. When I got married, a couple months after I got married, I had to go to the police academy for a couple of months in Georgia. So that would have been 89 or 90. So that would put me, let's say it was 90. That would put me at 31 years. I said my first marriage was 30 years until he passed in 2007. Now my second marriage, married in October 2018. Sorry to hear that, Laurie, but congratulations on your second marriage. Patty said, well, combined, I didn't even make 6. Yeah, sometimes that happens. My second marriage, let's see. When did we get married? I'm terrible with dates. About 20 years, somewhere around there. Don't care to think about it too much. Other than, my 2 kids that I ended up getting custody of and that are still living with me. So I got 4 altogether. 2 live with me, 2 don't. Tadad said, my dad met my mom in an alley. Yeah, you know what? That's cool. I'm sure there's a good story behind it. That is an odd place to meet, though. Paul Bruni, what's happening, Paul? Welcome to the channel, Paul. Good to see you. We're talking about ex-husbands and ex-wives. And current husbands and current wives. Where he said, thank he does everything for me, gotta say. Nice. Yeah, I think, I learn from my mistakes. So I like to think that I'm a better husband than what I used to be. Look at that right there. What do you think that is? That's a pretty proof. 2005. Let's see if we can get some focus on this camera. There, come on. got some scratches. It's got some wear. I don't even I know I don't have one of these in the album yet, so not bad. First proof coin I've seen in a little bit. Dad said my dad met my mom in an alley of bowling alley. There we go. That makes sense. Jack says 8881. Yeah, it was looked pretty shiny till it got focused. Then the scratches were obvious. These gloves make my hands sticky. I think I'll be fine without them. All right, you got 9 rolls left. There's actually 10, but I'm saving one. I need to take a picture of, I guess I could probably do it on stream too, but I need to take a picture. I got, sometimes when you're looking at these quickly, you see something that looks like it might be a cud, but a lot of times just damage to the rim. And I don't see any, I didn't see damage to the rim on the edge, but it's worn really bad. But it's not a cud. Just looked like it might be. Paul, we're looking for silver, but not having any luck. So finding that proof was nice because I don't have a proof in my album for 2005. Looks like a Nifty. It's a 98. And then anything else that's unusual in here, but silver would be nice. Yeah, silver Nifties, the gold-plated coins, foreign coins, blank planchets. Don had a blank planchet we found last year in here, so that was nice. These are some of the foreign coins that I found while I was searching. I know we found other ones. Let's see, antivirus. Okay, antivirus is giving me messages, but those are some of the ones that I found while I was searching that are here. Nothing real good, but it's always cool to find foreign coins. And then speaking of gold, these are some of the ones that I found. These are in really good condition. Some of the ones that are colorized, they were found in here. There's a Jamaican, 1975 Jamaican I found. There's I got a cud that I found here in April. Some assorted proof coins. There's the bicentennial commemorative that I found. I didn't put the found date on there, but I found that last year. But yeah, anything like that. Also, the miser coin. That was funny, Cliff. I had one time I was switching where I get my banks from, and where I drop them off, that kind of thing. And I had these coins that I used to pull for grab bags, and I wanted to have something a little bit different. So I got enamel and I got stencils, and I was putting like a 90%er on a couple of them and 40%er on some and blank on some. And I was doing it so they were a blue, like a deep blue color, and I was making the number or letters that I put on them red, and I used enamel. I put a protective coat on it afterwards, and they were kind of sticking together. They weren't they weren't moving around in the bag properly. They were sticking together. It just wasn't working out, so I decided not to use them. So over time, as I was rolling things and sending them back to the bank, I'd include some of those in some of the rolls, here and there that I was doing. And one time I was going through a box and ended up finding one of those. It was when I was doing rolls for Cliff. So I found an old miser coin, and Cliff wanted it, so I sent it to Cliff. So 72, lots of luster. I'll check the wear in a second, because if it's good enough, it might be an upgrade. It's Denver minted. There's not much wear, just a little bit. So I'm going to hang on to this. This might be an upgrade for me. Very slight cheap wear. We'll see if the one I already have is better than that one or not. No, Jack, no comment video. Just doing the wheel based on comments. So when it's time for the drawing, all you need to do is say something, and you're good to go. Where he said one of the coins I got the first time here, I think, had a pizza place sticker on it. Yeah, I've come across, I think there have been 3 of those. It's for Sabatini's in Exeter, Pennsylvania. Sabatini's. So somebody up there in Pennsylvania does some coin roll hunting, I guess. When my wife and I were up in the Poconos last week, I was looking for things to do, and I looked up Exeter to see where Exeter was, and it wasn't that far away. So I think it's near. Is it near East Stroudsburg? It's somewhere around there. I know East Stroudsburg. My buddy's got a gym up there in East Stroudsburg. But I was thinking about stopping by Sabatini's if we were over that way, but we never made it over that way. I was going to ask about the stickers, see if there was a coin roll hunter there, or if they just got there for some reason. Maybe they had a couple halves in the drawer. But we didn't make it over. So I don't mind finding the Sabatini sticker, but when you get the derogatory messages on them, like no silver for you, or did it say no silver for you, or just no silver, or something like that? I don't like to see those. That was an ender too. Yep, looking for all treasures. All right, Jack. See ya. Paul got a full box a few months ago, but the only thing he got was 4 errors and 9 nifsies. Yeah, it's these boxes are rough sometimes. Let's see, it's 9:26. I'm going to go through these here. That way I can get these rolled back to the bank. Paul said I'll be back. Okay, Paul. Hope to see you again. If not, catch us next Thursday at 8 o'clock. We'll be here. Yep, it is. I don't mind somebody's being funny. I don't even remember what kind of condition it was. I don't. I know that there are people that mark them up, and sometimes it's. I don't like seeing marks on coins that might be an upgrade for somebody that are in really good shape, or nifsies that are in decent shape. I don't mind, if somebody marks something up when they check it. It's just when it's a coin that somebody else might be able to use, because the marker comes off also easily enough. But I know one time, it was last year, I was going through quarters, Laurie, and the whole box that I went through, whenever somebody came across one of the 2019 quarters, they took something and they etched a circle around the mint mark. So they were looking for West Point quarters, and based on how things were wrapped, I think it was somebody at the Armored Car Company that went through the box looking for them, because it looked like they had been resealed. But yeah, they had etched it in. I haven't come across any since then. So I mean, they're in circulation somewhere. But yeah, that was ridiculous. They were all in pretty much BU condition, except having the mint mark with the circle etched in it. I don't know if they used a screwdriver or what, but that was totally unnecessary. He said, I found a 2021 dime on Monday. They aren't too frequent here yet. Yeah, I found one the other day also. Okay, Paul. Sounds good. Have a good one. I'll see you. Yeah, it was crazy. In fact, I don't know. I don't think I did a video about it, but I know I talked about it in some of the live streams. I've got pictures of them somewhere. I'm trying to... Jonathan Collada. Let me check something. New subscriber. I was just looking at the subs. I got... I don't know why the subs showed up in that other spot on the screen. So where it says Jonathan, that's not supposed to be for a sub. But it said he subscribed. Jesus is showing us as a sub, but Jesus was... Alright, I think I just have to change the wording, or else I got them mixed up. Because Jesus was a... he's a channel member. Alright, so basically I'm talking to myself. I'm thinking out loud so y'all don't, just watch me on screen staring into space and are not sure what I'm doing. I was just trying to figure out why, I had 2 subs showing up in sub boxes, and one of them wasn't a sub. It's a channel member, but it's showing up in the wrong spot, so it's something I need to fix later. I did get, if you were here last week, and you remember I had the live chat wasn't showing up, so I fixed that today. And I added Jesus. I don't think I've seen Jesus in stream before, but he became a channel member anyway, which is pretty cool. Because I have no clue who the guy is. So Jesus, if you're out there and you watch this video, thank you very much. I appreciate your support. Welcome to the family. And if you have some time, stop in here on Thursday sometime. Or he takes care of both her parents, so I know it can be... Yeah, I can imagine. Sometimes you need expert advice. Yeah, I wish that was the case. I'm an expert on myself, and that's about it. And I know how tough it is. Always, my dad is 88 with dementia. Yeah, that's got to be rough. My dad is, let's see, my dad's 81, and he's by himself, and he got, I mentioned it before, so y'all probably know, but he got COVID in September. He's still been having issues with his lungs. He's got what's he got? He's got heart issues, but he went to the doctors today, and his heart's in better condition than last time when he had COVID. So it's back to its normal level for him, and the doctor told him that his lungs are just going to take a while to heal up. So he's doing better. So my dad has kidney dialysis 3 days a week, and my mom has breathing heart issues. Yeah, that's rough. Glad your mom's doing better, Patty. She's at a rehab, getting stronger. Nice. Got a pacemaker. Cool. Glad she's doing better. I know Mick Hammer, his mom is getting better also, last I heard. Haven't seen him yet today, but he was here last week. My dad's funny. He'll watch my videos sometimes, and then on the phone he'll say, yeah, I saw that video with the, it had a quarter on it and an arrow pointing to something. Like, which one was it? He's like, I don't know. So I don't know if he really watched it or not. He could at least describe one of the thumbnails. That bicentennial's been torn up a little bit. Just got some deep scratches on it. See who's texting me. No text. Somebody's at the front door. Daughter's home. Said my dad turned 80, mom was 76, was actually had to move with them because they refused to sell their house. Yeah, you know, you got a house and you lived in it for so long. I can see that. So 2007 NIFC. Mom said, I lived there 41 years and I'm not moving. Well, I hope they have enough room for you. You know, my dad was trying to sell his house for a while, but he didn't have as much in it as what he thought, so he wasn't able to do it. So he's still there. But my dad did tell me that he I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but he said that he's been hallucinating. He said that he was in bed sleeping and he saw, you know, a kid and a couple people with the kid. And he reached over to, you know, like touch the kid on his head, and there was nobody there. And you know, I didn't know if he was dreaming in twilight or what, but I was asking him about it, and he said that he wasn't. He definitely wasn't dreaming. He wasn't in twilight sleep. He thought it was there were really people there. So that can't be a good sign. But I asked him if he asked his doctor about it, and he said no. I asked him if he knew what caused it, and he said that he thinks it was Mucinex. He said he stopped taking it, and he's been fine, but I didn't look. I just talked to him earlier today. I don't know if Mucinex does that to you, or it's probably something else he's taking. He said, I tell you, she gives a scare, but when doctors prescribe too many BP meds, it nearly costs our mom. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. That those doctors sometimes with the meds, man, they give too much, or else they're not diagnosing things. They're just kind of treating symptoms. Sometimes it's frustrating. 4-bedroom house on 4 acres at least. Well, that sounds like it's plenty big enough. 4 acres is pretty nice. Coin Shield Collectibles. What's up, Coin Shield? How are you doing? We got channel member Sandra C in the house. What's happening, Sandra C? Jack Gallman is back. Welcome back, Jack. said, I would watch that mintmiser. I have to watch the meds with my dad. He'll take his bedtime meds at 6. Yeah, it's my sister lives close to my father, so I know she's been stopping in to see him every day and looking after him. He's about an hour away from me, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. The other problem with my father is that he's stubborn, extremely stubborn. He had years ago he had a heart attack, and after everything was cool and he was back at the house, he had told me that he felt pain in his chest, so he went to lay down for a while, which everybody knows if you have a heart attack, it's probably not a good idea when you have pain in your chest to go lay down. And then after that, he said it still hurt, so he was going down the stairs to the porch to drive himself to the hospital, and then ended up hurting too bad, so he stopped at the fire department, and they ended up taking him to the hospital. And that sounds like somebody that just doesn't know any better and doesn't know how serious chest pain is, especially, when this happened, he was in his 70s. But my father used to be an EMT, and he used to volunteer at the fire department, so my father knows better. And I was talking to him about it after it happened, saying, Dad, next time that happens, just call an ambulance right away. Don't try to drive anywhere, and don't lay down. That's not good. And he was he got angry at the conversation I was having with him. And I finally said, Dad, I'm not really sure. I'm just trying to look after you. But if you're at a point in your life where, you don't care, and, if you're having a problem like that, and, you end up dying because of it, that's what you want. You're ready to go, and you're done, and you're just ready to move on. I understand that. So I'm just talking to you about it for your safety, but if that's where your head's at, I get it, and, I'm not going to preach to you. It's your choice. So I think that's where my dad was coming from at the time. He says, I know stubborn my mom is that way. Pennsylvania Dutch are all bullheaded. Yeah, well, you know what? That's my dad's from Mountaintop, Pennsylvania, so. I got this old picture. I'm going to find it real quick and show you. I think if I remember correctly, it's from like 1919. Yeah, 1919. Let's see. Let's switch over here. And there we go. There it is right there. That's a picture from 1919. My grandfather's right there, and great-grandfather's right here. So I don't. I know we're talking about Pennsylvania and parents and all that good thing, and I like this picture because it's so old. It's the oldest picture I have. I don't know where it was taken. I wish I knew, but that's that. I like old pictures. I got all of my pictures scanned in. It's I know I've got thousands of pictures that are scanned in. Everything's digital now. I hope that I never have to do that again. Scanning in pictures here and there is fine. Scanning in thousands of pictures over the course of a couple months, not so fine. 9 rolls left. All right, we'll do these 9 rolls, and then we'll call it quits for tonight. Have the end of stream giveaway. So hang in there. Had a slow night. We only had 20 rolls. Greg said, same here. Scanning is just half the battle. Adding names and timestamps to the pictures is so. Yeah, Greg. It's one of those projects. I finally said, you know what? I'll do it every once in a while when I feel like it, because I'm trying to. I'm putting dates on them to keep track of them a little bit better, and it is extremely time consuming. Every couple of months, I might mess with it for a couple hours. It's a lot. And then the other thing I did, I made a bunch of copies. I gave a copy to each of my sisters, just in case something happened to mine. And I gave them all the pictures, not just pictures of them and family, but all of my pictures, kids and all that stuff. So that there'd be additional copies in different places in case something crazy happened, like my house burns down or something. Hope I didn't just jinx myself. It's worth it, though, because, if pictures get damaged and they're gone forever, those pictures they're important to me. Not so much my kids right now, but I'm sure they'll appreciate those pictures a little bit later in life. I never really was a big fan of pictures when I was younger, but at some point when you get older, you get wiser and you realize how important those memories are. Even phone pictures, if you're not downloading your pictures off of your phone and saving them on a computer, it's just a matter of time before something happens. No, we talked about marks on coins. This has to be somebody marking these coins here. When I was looking at the edges, I just saw a lot. Let me show you guys so you can see what I saw. It looked like something was etched in a lot of them, and as I turn them, I see it on other ones. Let's see if I can hold these right. But I think somebody etched the edges after they went through these here. Even though it's not focused, you can still see some areas where it looks like it may have been etched. And as you turn them, you can see it on other coins also. So I guess somebody went through the roll and then they took something and marked them by scratching the edges of the $50. So as soon as they look at them, they know whether or not they've been through these before or not. I think, Don, you had a bunch that were marked on the side with magic marker, right? On the edges? Or he says, I hear a lot of people complaining about getting boxes of 2021s. Yeah, I've heard that also. I haven't come across any yet, but it's just a matter of time. Greg says, the bigger the family, the harder. Same, I saved several memory sticks to my family, or I gave several memory sticks to my family, and I have the files backed up in several places. Yeah, don't want to lose that stuff. Patty said, I helped put together on all school class reunion for a small town and spent 4th of July with my cheap Samsung phone, snap edit, and email to someone to make slides, show 1938, 1995. That's a lot. Craig said my original picture in a fireproof safe, and they take up more space than my coin collection. Yeah, mine are in bins in the closet. He says, yeah, but it can happen on a computer. I had all my pictures from my sister's wedding in Mexico, and the hard drive went, and I couldn't get them back. Yeah, and yeah, you can't. You got to have them in different places. That's why it's important to put them on. Like I've got them on a memory stick. I've got them on a backup drive. I've got them on my main hard drive, and both of my sisters have copies on thumb drives. So I've got several copies in several different places. Cliff said I scanned over 5,000 slides. Every slide was identified, and I had a book with a description. Scanned them in by category, and each picture had the identifier that I put into Excel. Yeah, that's a lot of work, Cliff. I wish I was that organized with them. But yeah, that's definitely a time-consuming process. The good thing, though, is you got it all done, so now you don't have to worry about it. Just keeping up with them as the family grows and more pictures are taken. But that's the easy part. And he said, many from the admin building at the school district. Now I need to do family. Don's coins were rolled on an ink pad. Greg, hyperlink my family trees to the photos. It works well with Excel. Yeah, that's the other thing. I like every once in a while. I like getting a subscription to Ancestry, and I'll be on a kick for a couple weeks at a time. But those Ancestry subscriptions, they're expensive, and I'm cheap. So yeah, every once in a while I do that. I've done it 2 or 3 times where I get on a kick and start doing some research. Don said that 2021s have been released into circulation. That's why they're showing up in boxes. So now I have to do the boxes of pictures I have. Yeah, that's I'm glad all of mine are scanned. I've got one picture of my niece that needs to be scanned. That's it. That's all I have that needs to be scanned. Or he said, so are they going to start putting them back into circulation every year? Yeah, I haven't heard. So I'm not sure. Maybe somebody else knows. Don or somebody, do you know if the plan is to put them back into circulation for good? No more NIFCs? Or is this just a temporary thing because of the coin shortage? I'm guessing it's just temporary because of the coin shortage that doesn't seem to exist based on what I see, but who knows? Ohio coin collector, hey, I can't buy the P&D rolls at the Mint. Yeah, I've been trying to get the Philadelphia rolls at my bank, but I'm not coming across any. I might have to break down and actually try to buy them from the Mint. Pollock says, so 2021 won't be NIFCs. Yep, that's right. They're unavailable at the Mint, says Rochelle. Yeah, the Mint has a mind of its own. Don said, I hear they're releasing a new half in 2022 or 3, but who knows? Yeah, I got to look and see what's going on with that. I meant to check to find out what the next plan is. I did hear something months ago about a new $50. I just haven't researched to find out what's going on with it. Hey, it's about that time for end of stream, so if you're here, go ahead and say something in chat. Let me know you're here. We'll be doing the end of stream giveaway based on people chatting. Within the next couple of minutes, we're going to have the mystery coin drawing. We're going to see if Cliff or Don have the big W. So while we're doing that, say something in chat if you haven't done so, and then we'll have the giveaway shortly. So we've got 2 possibilities for Don, 2 possibilities for Cliff, and we got 6 possibilities for the house. Let's since we have so many for the house, let's start with the house. We're looking for the quarter with a W on it. If that is in one of the envelopes for Don or Cliff, then they'll get a West Point quarter of their choice from my collection. Unfortunately, it was in the second one that I chose, a second envelope, number 8. This is Don's envelope, number 6. It's got a penny in it. Don, number 2, a penny. Cliff, number 7, a penny. Cliff, number 3, a penny. And I'll just show the rest of them for the sake of transparency. There we go. Sorry, guys. No mystery coin for you this week. So, all right. Let's do that giveaway. Thank you all for hanging out with me, listening to me talk about ex-wives and family members that are having health problems. Not the nice topics that make you feel good. But hey, you can't have that all the time, right? Got to take the good with the bad. Fortunately, there's more good than bad, far more good than bad. Now, I hope everybody has far more good in their life than bad. All right, where's that Nightbot? There it is. Let me switch screens and go to this. There we go. All right, here's who we have so far. We got Always Wanting More Silver, Bionic Bull 88, Cliff L, Don Carter, Greg Gelato, Jack Gallman, Jeff France, Jimmy Licari. What's happening, Jeff France and Jimmy Licari? We got Legit Sir Noobs, Mo Money, Ohio Coin Collector, Patty Ferguson, Pollock 14, Rochelle, Sandra C, and Tadad. Let's highlight everybody here. Control C, and then we need the wheel. I don't want that. Don't want that either. We need the wheel of names. That's what we're looking for. All right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Hopefully it's not going to slide by Cliff like the last time. Not this time. It's going to slide by Jeff and go to Jimmy. Congratulations, Jimmy. Jimmy, you still got it with the wheel. You still have the incredible luck with the wheel. Congratulations. Display capture off. Jimmy, I'm guessing you want the silver dime and the silver nickel. But just in case you don't, I've got 3 $1 presidential dollars. I've got the 2009 bicentennial pennies. I got a bison round, the Second Amendment copper round, and the bison is copper as well. Second Amendment copper round, and a silver dime and a silver nickel. What would you like? Yes, dime and nickel. All right. Congratulations again. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Hanging out with everybody on my favorite day of the week. Doing my favorite thing to do. You all have a great weekend. Take care. Thank you all for your support. and we'll see you next week.